I was born with a dual personality. Normally, I'm a gentle good girl, but 3 drinks in, I switched to a ruthless, bloodthirsty monster. When I was 7, at my aunt's wedding, I sneaked 3 glasses of wine. When I woke up, my hands were covered in blood. At my feet lay a dozen skinned tabby cats and a massive hunting dog that had been strained. Death. My parents, shaking with fear, threatened suicide to make me swear I'd never touch a drop of alcohol again. But now, at my fiancé's birthday party, his childhood sweetheart Felicity insists I drank. I shook my head, claiming an alcohol allergy. Felicity, glass in hand, teared up Ethan. I knew she looked down on me. What did I do wrong? Ethan, my fiancé, snapped impatiently. Felicity is toasting you, it's just a drink, will it kill you? He grabbed my chin, forcing the hyper flicker down my throat. Be good, drink free as punishment. Apologized to Felicity. 1 glass of white liquor burned its way down my throat watching Ethan pour E. I shook my head trying to stay lucid. My voice was raspy. I really can't drink. Something bad will happen. Felicity looked wronged. Ethan, I think she just doesn't welcome me. I should go. Ethan grabbed her to comfort her, then turned to me with thinly veiled anger. Anna, why do you have to be so difficult? I smiled. Once upon a time Ethan would block every drink for me. I remembered him holding my hand under the defending me. My Anna is allergic to alcohol, I'll drink for her. I took a deep breath. Standing up, I stumbled. A buzzing sound filled my head like a pair of eyes slowly opening in the dark. Ignoring everything else, I staggered to the bathroom, splashing cold water on my face, desperate to stay awake. Pathetic. Didn't you say you were allergic? Why are you fine? Felicity stood nearby, arms crossed, eyes full of mockery. Her tone dripped with sarcasm. I clenched my fists. Bad, the alcohol content was too high. I gritted out through clenched teeth, get out instead of leaving. Felicity smirked and stepped closer. You don't know. Do you? Ethan and I set this up just for you? You're drinking whether you like it or not because Ethan is going to get you drunk and give you away as a toy? I snapped my head up, eyes white with disbelief. Impossible. Ethan and I had been together for 3 years. We were engaged. I couldn't believe it. But the moment I stepped out of the bathroom, Ethan walked towards me with a dark face and a glass of wine. 2 more glasses drink up. Anna apologized to Felicity. I looked at him, my heart sinking. I can't drink. The memory of those skin cats from when I was 7 was etched into my brain. I promised my parents, no more killing. I rushed to the door, turned the handle, but it was locked tight. Open the door, I'm leaving. Ed advanced on me, holding the glass. Anna, show some class, you haven't finished your apology drinks. Where are you going? I almost growled. Open the door if you force me to drink and you won't be able to handle the consequences. Ethan sneered. Anna, who are you scaring? You always say you're allergic, but look, you drink 1 and you're fine. Just 2 more and we're good. Ethan's buddies chimed in. In this day and age, who doesn't drink? Stop being dramatic. Felicity smirked at me, her smile whitening, seeing no escape. I exhaled, staring Ethan down. Felicity said, you're going to get me drunk and give me away. Now you're forcing me. Explain. Ethan's face changed instantly. He looked at Felicity disapprovingly. Felicity, why did you tell her beforehand? Felicity shrugged. Ethan, what are you afraid of? She can't escape today anyway. My head buzzed. A white light exploded like lightning. My voice trembled. Ethan, are you really doing this? I'm your fiancé, Anna. Listen, Felicity wants to get into the film industry. There's a director willing to give her a chance, but the condition is you. He likes your innocent look. Anna, don't worry. Even if you sleep with another man, I won't mind. The wedding is still on. I watched Ethan's mouth move, dazed. Was this the man who fought thugs for me? Why did everything change the moment Felicity appeared? Ethan, do you hear yourself? Did you forget your proposal vows? And why should I, Anna Fung, sacrifice myself for Felicity's career? Who the hell is she? Ethan looked increasingly impatient. Felicity is like a sister to me. You're my woman, so you're her sister's-in-law? What's wrong with helping her? Don't be so selfish. He stepped closer. Anna, I know you wouldn't agree if you were sober. Be good. This liquor is strong. 2 more glasses and you'll be drunk. You won't feel pain when you wake up. It'll be you're disgusting. I trembled all over, teeth chattering. Tears flowed freely, cold on my face. Ethan, dark-faced, grabbed my hand like usual and pulled me into his arms. But the next second he pinched my chin and poured the liquor down my throat without hesitation. Anna, relax. It'll be over. Soon I gagged and teared up, but Ethan squeezed harder, forcing the alcohol down. When the glass was empty, the eyes in my mind opened completely, cold and cruel. I panicked. It was happening again. My memory would cut out and then blood everywhere, the smell of iron filling the air. I screamed hysterically. No more. If I drink again, you'll all die, Ethan. We're done. Unlock the door and let me go. Felicity laughed, her eyes full of contempt. Ethan, Anna is really drunk, saying we'll all die. Who is she scaring? She smiled sweetly. Anna, my future depends on you. Take good care of Director Dang. Ethan saw my grief and tightened his grip, his voice softening slightly. Anna, stop fussing. You're my fiancé. Just help me help Felicity. 1 more glass, and my heart felt like it was being sliced open. The first night I looked forward to was my wedding night with Ethan, not a sacrifice to a stranger I'd never met. Just then, the doorbell rang. Felicity lit up. Director Dang is here. The man who entered was short, bald, and his belly jiggled when he walked. He leered at me immediately. Ethan, is this your fiancé? You're really willing? Ethan gritted his teeth and pushed me towards the greasy man. Director Dang, we have a deal after tonight. Felicity is the lead in your new movie. Director Dang pinched my waist, his fat face trembling with a smile. Deal. But let's be clear. I hate trouble after I'm done with her. I don't want any issues. Ethan replied, matter-of-factly, don't worry. She's my woman. She she listens to me, she won't make a scene. He turned to me commanding, Anna, serve Director Dang well tonight. I promise to give you the grandest wedding. I struggled furiously. I spitting fire. Ethan, you bastard, who gave you the right to decide for me? Director Dang looked displeased. Can you handle this or not? Felicity got anxious, grabbing Ethan's arm. Ethan, Anna doesn't seem willing to help me. What do we do? Ethan glared at me quickly, pouring another glass, smiling apologetically at Director Dang. Director Dang, relax, one more glass and she'll be docile. The greasy man nodded, gesturing for speed, then added, I should warn you, I have some special hobbies. I like it rough. He pulled out his phone, showing pictures of women whipped until they were bloody. I was struggling against Ethan, but hearing this, my pupil shrank. A chill ran down my spine. Ethan, are you trying to destroy me? Have you forgotten everything between us? He paused. Felicity immediately whined, Ethan, I don't want to be a background A anymore. Ethan's grip tightened instantly. What's a little suffering for Felicity? Being a sisters-in-law means sacrifice. Be good, drink this. But whipping won't hurt as much when you're drunk. Anna, I'm doing this for you. My heart plummeted, turning to ice. I stared at him dead on. Ethan, I really can't drink 3 glasses and I turn into a homicidal maniac. Last chance. Let me go now, and we're done with the alcohol. Accumulating dizziness set in. I felt the string about to snap. The eyes in my mind were gleaming with cold, murderous light. She was stirring. I couldn't hold her back much longer. Anna, what nonsense. A maniac who'd believe that everyone knows. Gentle Ethan dismissed my warning completely. Director Dang was impatient, reaching out to grab me with greasy fingers. Felicity watched with glee, her eyes full of disdain. I scanned these demons living among humans and suddenly grinned. Using the last of my strength, I snatched the bottle from Et. To everyone's shock, I downed the entire bottle. The hyper-alcohol burned through every sense. Ethan, you're right. Drinking takes the pain away. Surprised, vanished from Ethan's eyes, replaced by a satisfied smile. That's right, glad you figured it out. Anna, Felicity giggled. Thought she was so chaste. Turns out she's easy. Director Dan grabbed my shoulder, fingers wandering, fucking obedient, good girl. My eyelids drooped, then snapped open. I spat out. Useless trash, should have let me out sooner. Director Dang looked eager. Yeah, you're my little snack today. Feed me. Felicity joked Director. Go easy. Anna is fragile. My gaze lingered on their necks, the arteries pulsing underneath. I licked my lips. So thirsty.